Hi, everybody. Uh, Good Tuesday to you. It's April 15th, of course. So, today I think I'm going to talk about the loneliness epidemic that experts are saying that is taking place and my thoughts about that. I'm sure to some degree all of us feel a little bit lonely, and they always say that the most loneliest feeling is when you feel alone around people, and I guess that's true. But in any way you experience it, it could get quite uncomfortable. And so, some people make the argument that introverts like it that way, and I'm more in the middling. I'm more in the middle of an introvert and extrovert. But from what I see, an introvert's take on that would be yes, maybe they feel more comfortable alone, but they everybody still to a degree needs some form of energy or psychological or emotional exchange between another person or persons to uh, realize their potential or realize their capacity to experience life in a way that seems more gratifying and more affirming. So, with everybody to some degree, every adult was to some degree feeling lonely these days, or a lot of adults feeling lonely these days, it could take its toll on your overall appreciation for your life, to put it plainly. And so you think so you think the next step, what would the solution be? Uh, well, we have to get to a point where we are in conversations of elevating and healing this our humanity as a whole, because togetherness is, it sounds cliche and it sounds kind of saccharine, right? Togetherness and kumbaya and all that stuff. I understand how that could be off-putting, but uh, to handle this loneliness epidemic, I believe that there needs to be spaces specifically where people can go to, that they can trust, to let out feelings and to bring in feelings from other people. And it doesn't have to be creepy and all lovey-dovey and too much off-puttingness or whatever you want to call it. I don't, just there needs to be places where you could just go and easily converse with no expectations of being completely normal or completely healthy or completely dry, but you don't have to be vulgar and off-putting either. Just there's spaces where you can just be around people, hear people talk, hear ideas, hear people's taste in music, hear people talk about even politics, or whatever. Just spaces where this type of healing is done. Because if you think about it, with all this systems of money and monetary and social economies and social mores and institutions, why don't we work on building a place on earth that is beneficial for all, where things are healthy, where things aren't so cutthroat, where things aren't so stacked against the common person, right? Why can't we start to work towards that? And, some part of me believes that the Father God doesn't want us to do that without Him at the core. And there has to be a process where we come to Him and understand His place in our lives. So I'll keep it right there. So as for the terms of healing this loneliness epidemic, there just has to be an effort to goodness, effort to give good and receive good and appreciate good. I'm not here to give a total solution for it. It's just my thoughts on the loneliness epidemic. Uh, Healing is real. Healing is actually real and easily attainable. It just takes a committing first step and then a little bit of follow through. You know, because we're human, right? We're human. We have flaws and all that. We can't always heal ourselves. We can't always bring ourselves out of suffering. That's why we have a father. But as it is now, why not try to come together and try to heal each other as best as we can? Okay, thanks. You can check out my novel on my Instagram page or at Wattpad, Victor Penrose. I'm not here to plug that in. I'm just here talking. I hope you have a good day and have a good one.